I am glad that you got your invitation to Augusta. I hope that you will certainly be with us. With best regards, most sincerely, Bob Jones. That's me right there, March the 25th, 1934. The very first Augusta National Invitational Tournament. Later it would be called the Masters.
Arnold Palmer is the Masters champion.
Bobby said it was going to be something special. You know he was right.
Yeah, up the hill.
How's that look? Oh! There's your champion.
That's one of the greatest putts I've ever seen.
Maybe. Yes, sir! There it is!
Got a chance, yes. Tom Watson.
Billy Casper.
Yes, for Gary.
Sammy Ballesteros.
There it is, a win for the ages. Mark O'Meara has won the Masters.
Is it his time?
Yes!
In your life have you seen anything like that?
What a finish.
I am proud to have been a part of it. My name is Eric Ball, 95 years young, sole surviving participant of the first Masters. Times might have changed, but Bobby Jones' spirit lingers on. It's the Masters.
Yes, it is. The 70th Masters. Some things change. 6 holes have been lengthened, some narrowed. Change is a constant at Augusta National.
We're just trying to have a good test of golf on our golf course under the best possible conditions.
Some things don't. The top 5 players in the world are favored. None more than Tiger Woods.
You just got to not watch what he does, because he's going to hit shots that you just don't have.
There are 90 players in the field this year, and the tournament begins at 8 Thursday morning.
4, please. Rod Pamplin now driving.
But for the first time since 1954, neither Arnold Palmer nor Jack Nicklaus is playing, though both attend the annual Champions Dinner, hosted by defending champion Tiger Woods. Nicklaus does play the par 3 contest.
4, please. Jack Nicklaus on the tee.
He says it's his first competitive round of the year. Caddies are a small part of this day's story. Sons and daughters toting dad's clubs.
Can you make it up to the tee box up here?
Grandchildren called on to help with the putting. And there's some eye-catching golf on display. 3 holes in 1 at number 9. Aaron Oberholzer, Tim Clark, and Padraig Harrington. Masters rookie Ben Crane wins the 9-hole contest at 4 under par. On Thursday, remarkable things are happening. '54-year-old Ben Crenshaw has his best round since winning here in 1995.
I had a few miracles out there happen. I enjoyed playing here so much. It's meant a lot to me. It's meant so much to me. I've been fortunate to be a champion here.
Gary Player studies a par putt at 18 as if it were for a championship. At age 70, he breaks 80, which was 3 strokes better than a rookie in his group, U.S. amateur runner-up Dylan Doherty.
It's amazing to be able to play with Mr. Player, and he's a legend. And it was a lot of fun watching him play today. To shoot 79 as long as that golf course is was amazing. Very impressive.
There were 16 first-year players in the field, including Augusta native and resident Vaughn Taylor. He's disappointed with his round of 75, but gets some words of consolation, perhaps advice from Rocco Mediate. Rocco is not supposed to be a contender this year. Short hitter, bad back, but he birdies the toughest hole on the course.
I made about a 10, 15 foot and 11 to make birdie, which you're not supposed to do that in that hole. I actually kind of apologized to the hole as I left.
He also birdied 13, 14, and 15 in a bogey-free round.
I'm ecstatic. I couldn't even begin to. I mean, I was, 70, 71 would have been sweet. 72, anything around par would have been great. But I just happened to drive it and play. And like I said, I didn't hit it in any bad places. And there are some bad ones out there.
Of those first-year players, Aaron Oberholzer has the best score. An eagle here at 15, the highlight of his round of 69. He played with B.J. Singh, who tied the lead with this downhill putt at 14. And then set up another birdie with a well-played chip at 15. A mistake-free 67. But there were plenty of mistakes to be made on this golf course. Davis Love III makes his 4th birdie in a row at 16. But look at his second 9 scorecard. 2 bogeys and a triple at 12 in a wild first-round ride. Fred Couples at 6. He's playing his 22nd Masters and has never missed a cut. A birdie at 7 in a round of 71, tying Crenshaw for 8th place. Darren Clark, 3rd shot at the par 5 second. That's an eagle. He scores 72. Tim Clark, no relation. 2nd shot at the par 5 13. He also makes eagle in a round of 70. Adam Scott over the green at 13. Another eagle, and he's even par with a 72. Ernie Els chipping for a birdie at 17. Ties Crenshaw and Couples at 71. Changes this year at the Masters. Well, start by looking in everyone's bag. 2 irons are being replaced with 5 woods. A club that can handle both the extra distance and the demands of the Augusta Nationals greens. 6 holes have been lengthened. The first tee moved back 20 yards. The fairway bunker now a daunting carry. The par 3 4th will require long irons and possibly bring those 5 woods into play. The 7th, once a short par 4, now demands a long and accurate tee shot to a narrow fairway. At the 11th, the fairway has been shifted left and new pines added golfer's right. 15 has been lengthened and moved left, affecting the shape of the tee shot and the decision of whether to go for the green or lay up. Ike's tree, which we're flying by, is now prominently in play at 17, lengthened 15 yards. Phil Mickelson's approach is to put 2 drivers in his bag, one to fade and one to draw. He says the draw club adds 25 yards to his tee shots. But you still have to putt. A par save at 9, and he's 1 under. Now it's 16. He won here 2 years ago and has been top 10 7 years in a row.
I played well. I didn't play far from perfect, but I hit a lot of good shots, though, and ended up shooting 2 under, which I would gladly take at the start of the day.
Four, please. Tiger Woods.
Defending champion Tiger Woods comes to this Masters worried about his father, who's battling cancer back home in California.
Do you just check in with him, like, will he watch you on TV and have comments, or how is he?
If I'm on TV, I'm more likely he'll watch. So hopefully I can get on TV and have him watch.
Please. Tiger, with regards to that.
He's 1 over par, playing his 3rd at 13. And misses the birdie putt coming back. Now at 14, an 8-iron from 163 yards. His first ever eagle on a par 4 at the Masters. And he's into red figures for the first time this year. But his layup at 15 rolls into a divot. And the result is a double bogey. At 18, this putt to finish even par. Three players break 70 under hard, fast conditions. It's the best first round Vijay Singh's ever had at Augusta. 18 players are under par. And if you're looking for a curious stat, Tiger has never broken 70 in his first round at the Masters, and this was his 12th try. The second round challenge of this Masters will include freshening winds as the day goes along. But it's still calm as Phil Mickelson plays a brilliant shot to set up a birdie at the second hole. Chad Campbell's name begins to appear on the leaderboards. With a birdie at 6. But the surprise is that Ben Crenshaw's name is still up there. He hasn't made a cut since 1997, and yet here he is on Friday, 3 strokes out of the lead, putting as well as ever. And knowing that that's the key.
Any player will tell you that they're trying to do everything they can do to find the right pace, to combine with the line. A professional golfer will do anything to improve their putting.
You have to putt. You can have the golf course soft, hard, fast, whatever it may be. You have to putt.
You know, no matter how long a golf course is, you still, half the strokes are on and around the greens.
At 17, he drove into Ike's tree, topped the 4-wood, hit a 9-iron to 25 feet, And then
I made an unbelievable par, 17. I'm doing a few things like that are holding me in. But I don't know. I'm just trying to play the course the best way I can.
Mickelson at the par 5/8. He missed that eagle putt, but still got to 3 under par. Vijay Singh missed the first green. And still made birdie. For the second day in a row, the toughest hole on the course is 11. And for the second day in a row, Mickelson bogeys it.
I hit a solid shot. I just misplayed the wind.
Campbell is misplaying nothing. The Texan birdies 12, 13, and now 14 to get to 6 under par for the tournament. Retief Goosen at 3. Moves into contention at 3 under par. Imagine that you're playing your first Masters, and in this dream of a lifetime, you have been grouped with Tiger Woods. Well, that is exactly what happened to Eduardo Molinari. And on this second day of the Masters, the U.S. amateur champion, who shot 80 in the first round, made his first birdie. His caddy is his brother, and the two of them had one more moment they would never forget.
And I turned to my brother and told him that it was a very nice thing that what we were doing actually, because I mean, to be playing with Tiger in the Masters as the U.S. amateur champion, I mean, there aren't many people in the world who can say that, so it was a very special moment for the two of us.
Tiger tried to drive the green at 3 and missed way left.
Stay back. Stay back.
No problem. Birdie. The forward tee is being used at the 4th today, and it measures 182 yards. Not long enough for the leader. And Vijay makes double bogey there, and another at 5 when he leaves his 3rd in the bunker. Singh drops 4 strokes. And Chad Campbell is the new leader of the Masters. At 18, he has a birdie putt for a 67.
I think it's every kid's dream to be playing here, and just to be on the grounds is one thing, and then to be leading the tournament right now is pretty special.
Mickelson is over the green at the par 5 15th and 2. And almost eagles the hole. He's 3 back. Who says this is a hard golf course? Not Brant Jobe at 10, who made the cut because of that eagle. And not Justin Leonard or Rory Sabatini. Leonard at 13 on your left, Sabatini at 11 on the right. A pair of Amen corner eagles. Amen Corner was coined by the late Herbert Warren Wynn, one of America's greatest golf writers, and this painting in the press building was dedicated to his memory this year.
This you see here is the Amen Corner Live console, which is new for this year. This, of course, is the first year that Augusta National has chosen to broadcast Amen Corner, which is holes 11, 12, and 13 over the internet through their official website, masters.org.
On the official Masters website, live coverage of Amen Corner was available full-time this year, produced out of its own truck in the TV compound. We looked in early Friday afternoon, and by that time, page views already numbered over 35 million. The action down there included Tim Clark making the first of what would be 4 birdies in a row. The South African finished the day in a tie for 5th at 2 under par. At 13, Aaron Oberholzer made his second eagle in just his second round at the Masters. He finished even par. While at 12, Fred Couples continued his good play. 3 behind the leader. Rounds in the 60s today, there were only 3. Campbell, Mark Hinsby, who came back from an opening 80, and Olin Brown. Who had a 69 and is tied for 10th. It was a struggle today for Rocco Mediate, but he made a good par save at 18 and finished in a tie for 2nd. Fred Couples got within 2 of the lead with this approach at 14. Tiger got into red numbers again with a birdie at 15. And stared down another at the par 3 16. But his putter still wasn't working the way he wanted.
I enjoyed tournaments where if you shoot around a 60, you've earned it, and you're going to move up the board. And I think that's what major championships are all about. And this week, that's how it's playing. I mean, I'm in 1 under par, and I'm in 10th. I mean, that's pretty good.
Couples bogeyed 15 and 16, but finished the day on a strong note.
More.
A birdie at 17, a round of 70, and a tie for 2nd place.
When you play courses this hard, it's just a matter of, 2 things can happen. You're going to either hit the ball really well and putt well to shoot a good score, otherwise you're going to struggle. And today, when I hit it well, I seemed to make a birdie, and when I didn't, I got it up and down or hit some crazy shots out of the trees.
Chad Campbell has a 3-stroke lead. Vijay Singh had 3 double bogeys in his round. There's a 5-way tie for 5th, headed by Phil Mickelson, including a spirited battle for Low Clark. 47 players make the cut, which comes at +4. Fred Couples can tie Gary Player's all-time record of making 23 consecutive cuts next year. With the leaders scheduled to tee off mid-afternoon, thunderstorms move into Augusta, and play is suspended shortly after 1 on Saturday. A delay that lasts more than 4 hours and guarantees that the 3rd round won't finish until Sunday morning.
back as soon as they can be, but don't worry about them if we don't get them.
Will Mickelson sets play to resume early Saturday evening. And vans roll out from Magnolia Lane, taking those players who have already begun their rounds back out to the course, while those who have yet to begin make their way toward the first tee. The course has softened a little. The greens have slowed a bit. And the patrons have stayed to cheer great play. On the first tee, the pairing is Ben Crenshaw and Olin Brown. The caddies are not tour regulars, but longtime Augusta caddies. Carl Jackson on Crenshaw's bag, and Buck Moore pulling for his man, Olin Brown. But Crenshaw's dream and the fond hopes of his many fans is about to end with a double bogey here at the second hole and a first 9-41. Tiger Woods at 3. Gets to 2 under par. Phil Mickelson birdies his first 3 holes of the day. But bogeys his next 2. Tim Clark birdies 1, 2, and 5. The leader, Chad Campbell, birdies the first hole and sets up another at 2 with a strong approach to the par 5. But then falls back with bogeys at 3 and 4. In the fading light of Saturday evening, Rocco Mediate makes birdie at the long 4th. And at 7:40, play is suspended.
Thanks. Good. We'll see you in the morning, okay?
Chad Campbell holds a shortened lead with the field bunching up, and Tim Clark facing a birdie putt to tie tomorrow morning. Tiger Woods has had his best 9 of the tournament, a 34, and is tied for 4th place. And surrounded by cameras and microphones.
What do you expect from tomorrow?
Well, Chad's playing great, and we got to go out there and play well. And this golf course, anything can happen. So hopefully we can make some birdies and get going.
Thanks.
Thank you.
For the second year in a row, golfers are keeping strange hours at the Masters.
Morning, Phil.
Morning. Hey, guys.
The range is spotlit for pre-dawn practice.
See you, Mike. See you later.
Cheers, Mike.
And among those watching the early morning warm-up are Augusta's own pros, J.J. Weaver and Tony Sessa. At 7:45, play resumes with Tim Clark putting for a share of the lead at the 6th hole. Tiger for birdie at 10. 2 behind. But into the water at 11, leading to bogey. Amy Mickelson is out watching her husband at the 8th hole this morning. sees him make a birdie at the par 5. He's 4 under for the tournament. Chad Campbell bogeys the 9th, and he's 4 under. Darren Clark for eagle at 13. Joins the magic number, -4. As does Rocco Mediate with a birdie at 12. If you look at the big leaderboard, 4 is the number that seems to be everywhere. Tiger got back to it with a birdie at 13, but then bogeyed 14, and now here at 15. Finds water for the 2nd time this morning. He bogeys here and again at 16. Ben Crenshaw has at least one last hurrah left in him. A birdie at 16, but a round of 78. The leader, Tim Clark, bogeys 14. Tiger for birdie at 18. He's tied for 4th. Mickelson for birdie at 15. Ties the lead at 5 under. Tim Clark at 17. Drives into Ike's tree and finishes double bogey, tied with Tiger. At 15, Rocco Mediate's back gives out. His right foot slides out from under him, trying to protect the back. He manages a par here, but doubles 18 and is also 2 under. Fred Couples had a first 9.38, but rebounds with birdies at 15 and 16, and is the first man in at 3 under par. He was paired with Vijay Singh. And at 17, they matched drives in a way you almost never see. Singh, who finished 2 under, actually had to mark his ball for Fred's second shot. Mickelson, leading now by 2, has missed the green at 18 and hits a poor 3rd, which both Tim Clark and Ernie Els watched closely after signing their scorecards. Phil finished the demanding 3rd round with a bogey and the lead at that magic number, 4 under par. Chad Campbell, 8 under after 2 holes, made 6 bogeys coming in. Mickelson and Couples will be the final pair teeing off in this afternoon's final round.
Four, please. Retief Goosen, Vijay Singh, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson on the tee.
The top 5 players in the world and everyone else in contention tee it up Sunday afternoon.
Four, please. Fred Couples on the tee.
But Ernie Els leaves 2 in a bunker at the 2nd and makes double bogey. Fred Couples at 1. Birdies and ties the lead. Rocco mediate, birdies 6, 7, and 8, and ties the lead. Chad Campbell playing the 7th. Makes it a 4-way tie. The leaders have been caught. Couples now at the 7th.
Stay in here. Come on. Stay in here.
Climbs to -5. Mickelson to match.
We both birdied the 7th hole by hitting it very close, and I think, you know, I've known Phil a long time, and I respect his game. I like the way he plays, and it's a great pairing for me.
Vijay Singh at 9. Gets to 4 under, 1 behind. Tiger can't make a putt. And is 3 strokes back. Tim Clark is paired with Tiger, playing the 9th. A stunning second shot to move to 4 under. At the 8th hole, a turning point.
The front 9, I think I could have done a lot to separate myself and get ahead of Phil. I hit it right in the middle of the green, probably 50 feet. Phil hit an unbelievable shot. He hit a spinning shot, and I thought he might hit it where it would show me how it would release, but he went the other way.
Couples putted for eagle.
When I hit it, I didn't hit it hard enough. I just didn't get any read on how fast it was.
He then putted for birdie and walked off with a 3-putt par. Mickelson tapped for birdie and regained the sole lead. Jose Maria Olazabal teed off about 90 minutes before the leaders and is now on the verge of catching them. He's playing the round of the tournament, and this might be the best shot of them all, setting up an eagle. 7 under for the round, 1 behind Mickelson. Rocco mediate, caught a terrible break at 9.
Be up there.
His shot hit the flagstick and rolled off the green. Later, he put 3 balls in the water at the par 3 12th and made a 10. Olazabal for par at 16, a must-make. Mickelson and Couples walk to the 10th tee, 9 holes to play. The top players still tightly bunched. Phil Mickelson is 2 hours from the finishing hole. Shingo Katayama is there now. There will be more roars this afternoon, but this is the loudest one Katayama will hear. The leader is in trouble at 10, a difficult bunker shot. He saves par. At 15, there's about to be another roar. Angel Cabrera is 3 strokes out of the lead. Olafable walks to the 18th green, perhaps thinking about what might have been. He saves par and has the low round of the tournament, a 66, 2 strokes behind. Couples at the 505-yard par 4 11th. Both he and Mickelson wind up with testing putts for par.
I played for par on the tough holes.
That was a good putt. You know, it caught most of the hole.
It leaves him 2 strokes back. Tiger Woods is 5 behind, playing the 13th hole. He'll have that for eagle. Retief Goosen is 4 back, playing the 15th. And almost eagles. Tiger to get to -3. The failure of his putting has been the story of his tournament. Stewart Cink at 16. Said that 10,000 gallons of adrenaline were racing through his veins. Couples 2 back at 13.
I hit a bad shot on 13, but I was trying to get it where I could go for the green. That's the only bad shot really I hit all day, and I hacked it out of there.
Ahead at 16, Goosen ties for 2nd place. At 14, Tim Clark does the same. Mickelson, 2nd shot to the par 5, 13th. A 4-iron to 30 feet. Couples, 3rd shot. Mickelson for eagle. Couples to match birdies and remain 2 behind. Tiger is 5 back with 4 holes to play and hits another brilliant approach.
they had to come and chase me down and make birdies to do it.
They tried. Yeah. Couples approach at 14. Goosen for birdie at 17. Couples birdie putt at 14. Tim Clark for birdie at 15. Couples for par. Tiger for eagle. VJ for par at 16. Chad Campbell can get to 6 under with an eagle at 15. But finds the water. And standing on the 15th tee, Mickelson has a 3-stroke lead. But no one's ready to hand him the green jacket. Tiger at 16. Almost a hole-in-one. And joins what is now a 5-way tie for second place, where almost the only hope is for the leader to make a mistake on a day when he's been nearly flawless. Safely over the pond in 2. And then nearly eagles. The birdie all but clinches this Masters. And a safe tee shot at 16 does just that. At 18, Tim Clark from the bunker. Gains sole possession of second place. Tiger after a bogey at 17. Finishes with a birdie, which just leaves him shaking his head. Phil Mickelson walks to the 18th hole with his family watching and a 3-stroke lead.
The stress-free walk up 18 was incredible, and it was a great feeling walking up there knowing that I had the tournament in hand.
Fred Couples still had a putt to tie for second place. He shot 71 and finished in a 5-way tie for third. Phil Mickelson earned his victory walk up 18. He outplayed the best in the world over 31 holes on Sunday on a Masters course as demanding as anyone has ever played.
It's my favorite tournament. I had an unbelievable week, and to be in the last group was you know, thrilling, and to play with Phil, it was actually relaxing to a point. We're very good friends, and I like the way he hits the ball, and you know, he played extremely well, and I was just a little short, and then he kind of blew us away. And again, you know, it came down to a few key shots, and that's why, you know, they're the best players in the world, and he hit them today and deserved the win.
And I would appreciate it if you would do the honor of putting the jacket on Phil.
One year ago, Phil put the green jacket on Tiger. Today, he got it back.
The first one was such a relief, not knowing if I would ever win a major. And to break through at the golf course in the tournament I love so much was an amazing feeling. This is such an incredible feeling of satisfaction and a feeling of accomplishment, because we've had so many great players playing well. We had Fred Couples on top of this game, not to mention Tiger Woods, Vijay Singh, Retief Goosen, and Ernie Els all playing well. And to be able to come out on top against such great players like those guys are, it's an incredible feeling of accomplishment.